Not sponsored. Welcome. How are you doing today? We're back here at the barn. Last time we were at the barn, I was trying to change my daytime running light. That didn't go very well, and I still haven't replaced that dead bulb. However, I've noticed that, I've got, a brake light out, and, I was going to try to change it this weekend, but I didn't factor in that, I was trying to do something I'd never done before, in direct sunlight, in, 105-degree weather. I just decided to park over there in the yard. Girl! Come on now. But my boyfriend is working late in town today, which means I got the fucking carport all to myself. And, I'm a single parent this evening with my only son. If you hear him jingle and jangle, that's his sound. But yeah, so when I tried to do this on Sunday, I succeeded in pulling the wrong light out. The bulbs are fine on that side. And when I went, oh, wrong one, put it back in, pulled the other one out, and then I fell into my trunk. And I went, oh no, I think I've gotten a little too hot. Motherfuck. And I went, when I went inside, I was like, I gotta go upstairs and lay down. I had a popsicle. And I was walking upstairs, right? I just kept running into the wall. Genius. I don't think it was just, the heat was also a factor, but, I did not notice how bad it had gotten, because I was having an episode, which, back in the day, before I knew better, I would have thought it was a fucking manic episode. However, what I have now learned through a very uncomfortable way is that, anxiety can manifest in ways that are, very similar to mania. Last fall, I was having one of these things that I thought was I've been in a manic episode for a fucking week and the trees are talking to me. And I told my psychiatrist, and she was like, you're on an antipsychotic. You're not having mania. And I was like, well, what's going on? She was like, anxiety. And I looked into it and I was like, does anxiety present very similar to mania? And she was like, yeah, that's a thing. It happens. Well, shit, man. It's probably how I got misdiagnosed with bipolar type 3 one time. That psychiatrist was a quack. Bipolar 3 doesn't exist. It's not in the DSM. She just made it up. But yeah, something I had come to understand was that you don't just sort of have a disorder, right? You either have it or you don't. There's a diagnostic checklist for a reason. You have to meet a certain number of criteria of symptoms on that checklist to warrant a diagnosis of a disorder. And there's no checklist for bipolar 3 because it doesn't fucking exist. We don't have to talk about my dumb brain anymore, although I'm a professional patient. I'm gonna go let Bubbles out of the house, and we're gonna try to change this fucking bulb. So I watched the tutorials, right? They always make it look so fucking easy. And maybe it's just because, I've got little T-Rex arms, I'm not very strong, that it's, difficult for me to pry out this fucking light, but when I went to... Oh, hey, look, it came out real easily. When I tried to do this on Sunday, my issue was that I could not get... Uh-oh. Let me angle this a little better. I could not get the shit to disconnect, and that might be a problem again today because... Oh, no, I did it! Yay! When I tried doing it the other day, I was parked in direct sunlight, and the shit started to melt. When I tried to unplug it, and I was like, I'm not gonna squeeze on this thing any harder. Should I be squeezing something else? I'm squeezing this one thing. Oh, girl! Alright, so this is what the motherfucker looks like, and I'm just gonna replace both the bulbs, because they come in a blister pack of 2. And... oh, they came out easily! Last time I had to do this on a headlight, the shit didn't want to come out, and the bulb broke, and then I had to get pliers to pull, the fucking metal part out. And I'm using my gardening glove, because you're not supposed to touch the bulbs with your grubby little mitts. Alright, that one was good. This one doesn't seem to want to twist. Aha! I got it in there. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to put it back in. A problem that I have is that every time I go to an auto parts store and buy something, there'll be a salesperson who's like, do you need any help replacing the part on your car? And I don't want them to ask for my phone number. So I just say, oh, no, thanks, I can figure out at home. And they'll be like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend who will do it? And I'm like, I have a boyfriend, just not one who will do it for me. This doesn't seem to be fitting. Well, what am I doing wrong? It doesn't seem to be clicking, and there's this like foam that's getting in the way just a little bit. I mean, I feel like this is correct. It's not like loose, it just didn't make a sound. He made a sound. A bitch thought she was gonna be done. Nah, man. I need to screw this thing back, and I'm not gonna show it to you because I don't want to bring it over there. But it's like this. Auto parts. All right. I just gotta put this cover back on over the hole, and I should be good to go. Well, fellas, this was an absolute W for us today. Not sponsored. Use my code Danielle Starry to get a 50% chance of being flirted with at an auto parts store. I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video. And have a good day.